Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to have you here as always. The husband is out at the grocery store getting picking up a few things that I want to make today. I want to make a chili dog casserole. I don't know if you've ever had those, but they are absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. So I wanted that, maybe a salad to go with it today. If you're looking for something low carb, that is perfect for you, and I think you're gonna like it. The presentation's not all that beautiful. It just kind of looks like, I don't know, but it is absolutely phenomenal. I think I've already got the recipe here on my channel, so it's so easy and it's so simple, and it's really good. It reminds you of the old-fashioned chili that you make, or that, you know, back in the good old days, the chili, the sauce that actually goes over the hamburger, that actually goes over the hot dogs. It is really super good, and I think that you guys are going to like it. If you haven't checked out that video, maybe you should. Well, you really don't have to, because we're going to cook it together today. I do want to address a comment that was left on one of my recipe videos last night. Someone had made a comment, and this really, I'm not gonna lie, it really pissed me off. Somebody made a comment, get your dog out of the kitchen, or keep your dog out of the kitchen, or whatever. I bet there's a bunch of hair in the food. I just really don't understand comments that people put on other people's stuff. In that video, my dog wasn't even being seen, but you could hear her lapping up her water and drinking her water, and that dog was my little dog Zoe, which passed away 2 years ago. So obviously it's an older video, but it just dredged up all these feelings, and it just hurt me, because I feel that, you know, we love our dogs here. Our dogs are a big part of our family, and if it bothers anybody that our dogs are in the kitchen while we're cooking, while we're eating, or whatever, then, you know, maybe my channel is not for you. So maybe you need to learn how to cook delicious recipes somewhere else, because our dogs are a part of our family that we love, and we take good care of them. And, you know, I responded to her comment. You know, dogs are more compassionate to human life than some humans. I'm not categorizing everybody, but I'm just putting that out there. We love our dogs, and if you have a problem with dogs or cats or hamsters or anything, then my channel's not for you. So, you know, feel free to, you know, move along. So I just had to get that out there, because it dredged up some painful feelings, because Zoe was, I spent so much money trying to bring that, you know, make that dog healthy. She had cancer, and it was just, she had 2 surgeries, and, you know, I done what I could to save her, and it was very hard. And to this day, even though that was a couple of years ago, 3 years ago to be exact, it is still painful when you lose something that means a lot to you, whether it's they have 4 legs or 2 legs. It is painful. So anyway, with that being said, again, if you don't like animals, this channel's not for you, because my dogs are always in my vlogs. You all know that already. So I'm not trying to throw shade. I'm just keeping it real, just keeping it real. But anyway, I can't wait till the husband gets home so I can get started. Olivia, I'm cooking her some chicken and carrots and potatoes today. I normally do that in the oven, but I think I'm going to do that on top of the stove. So that's what's going on. Look at that, guys. His first grocery haul. Are you super excited?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what he came home with. See if there's anything in here that I did not have on the list.
Not one thing.
Which I can see now that there are things that I didn't have. I don't remember having this on the list.
That's on there.
I definitely don't remember having this on the list. It's not on there. Let's see what else he got. Big old bag of lettuce. a salad mix, carrots, some cheese. I'm 100% sure that this was not on the list. These were not on the list.
It's on there.
That was not on the list.
Definitely on there.
Another one of these things that were not on the list.
Definitely on there. Number
These were not on the list either, but this is
Well,
perfect.
two.
This was perfectly okay with me. I guess we can scratch that healthy salad with our chili dog casserole, huh? Look at that.
Tots. Tots are a vegetable.
Yeah, tots are a vegetable. Is it me, or does it just seem like every one of my videos start out with some, I gotta get that where you can see it, some garlic. I'm always cooking with garlic. I love garlic. Garlic and onions. Every one of the In the Kitchen with Sandy videos start out with that, right? That's okay. You know it's gonna be absolutely delicious. Delicious. Okay, plans have changed. We have a little problem. I thought I had some potatoes here, but I do not have any potatoes, so she's just gonna have chicken and carrots, which is perfectly fine. She likes the carrots a lot better anyway, so I'll just throw her some mashed potatoes together, or maybe some buttered noodles, something like that, you know, to replace those carbs if she wants them. But this is quick and easy. It's so simple to do. It's a one-pot meal, which I know you all love, as I do. Look at all this chicken. This is like 7 pieces of chicken here. I don't normally cook that much, but I'm going to because I'm out of foil. And we'll just eat on it through the week. But what we're going to start off doing is something. I'm going to use a half a stick of butter in here. Because that's quite a bit of chicken and carrots. You gotta have butter for your carrots, right? But I'm just gonna saute up my onion and my garlic together for just a second or two until it gets nice and translucent and soft. And while we're waiting for the butter to melt, I'm gonna go ahead and season my chicken, which I like to use my personal signature blend seasoning. That is the best, trust me. It's got all my favorite seasonings in it combined to make it absolutely amazing. Look at that. And we're just going to flip them over a little bit, and we're going to season the other side. You don't have to worry too much about seasoning them a whole lot here, because we're going to season the pot as well. But this will just give it time to sink in really good while my butter is melting and we get our onions and garlic sauteed up a little bit. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Look at that, yeah. Go ahead and throw your onions and garlic in. I love to smell onions and garlic together, don't you?
What?
I love to smell onions and garlic together. We're going to season these as well with my signature blend. Okay, we're going to throw our carrots in here. Just give them a stir. Now, if you were using potatoes, if you have potatoes at home and you plan on using those as well, I would not put those in right now because they don't take as long to cook as the carrots do. So we're going to cook these. This whole chicken dish here is going to take probably about an hour to cook, if that. But I would put them in about 30 minutes before the, or 20, maybe 20 minutes before the chicken is done, because they don't take no time. They'll get soggy. And I'm mainly just doing this here so, you know, coat this with all that deliciousness. I'm going to add a little bit of rosemary. I prefer to use fresh, but I don't have any. Somebody needs to go to the grocery store. And if you have just the rosemary leaves, make sure that you kind of pinch it in your fingers so you can release the deliciousness of that. And then we are going to throw in, oh my gosh, it smells so good, guys. A couple sprigs of thyme. I love thyme. Just toss that in there. And you know, all those little thyme leaves will just come right off of that, and it's just going to infuse to perfection. God, it smells so good. All right, now that's perfect. That's all you really need to do. We're making this nice and simple for you today. I mean, it is what it is. Nothing needs to be, you know. Good food doesn't have to take hours in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put every one of those pieces of chicken in there. And these are thin breasts. Like I said, you know, these won't take long. And I really like cooking them on top of the stove opposed to in the oven, because when you cook chicken on top of the stove in like a liquid form, any type of meat like that, it's more tender. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna add some chicken stock. Now we're going to put the lid on it, bring it back up to a boil, and then we're going to turn it down and let it simmer nice and slowly. Like I said, this is probably going to take about an hour to cook. The chicken breasts are thin, and then I will show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, my chicken and my carrots are done. Look at that. It only took really about 45 minutes to cook this, because those chicken breasts were nice and thin. They weren't really that thick. Let me do something with my lid there. And the carrots are, look at that, nice and fork tender. Now, if you wanted to, like I said, see how this is, the juices went down. If you wanted to, you could remove every bit of this, since we didn't put potatoes on it, and then you could throw some noodles in there, and it would be absolutely amazing. But I am going to go ahead and take this off the stove, and I'm going to plate it up, and we're going to take a bite. Look at that. Look how tender that chicken is. I don't know what it is about boiling meat, but it just makes it so tender. Look at that. It's just like tearing apart. Look, this is so good, and my house smells amazing. All right, guys, I want you to look at my chicken. Look at that. Look how delicious that looks. And like I said, you could take all this deliciousness out, and then you could add some noodles to that stock down in there, and it would be absolutely amazing. Or some rice, if you wanted to do some rice. Just pour you a couple cups of instant rice down in there, and that would be amazing. Olivia just wants this. She doesn't want any noodles with it. She don't want no mashed potatoes with it, and she doesn't want any pasta with it. Seriously, too many videos going on here at once. I've got stuff everywhere. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. That chicken is done. Look, it just tears apart. Look at that. I should probably use a fork to get that out with. Look at that. Look at that. Are you seeing that? How that fork goes right in there? Look at that. Oh my goodness. I'm too excited over this. I'm always too excited. Put my bowl over here. You can see it. I have a little bit of chicken, some carrots. Like I said, you know, this video started off with chicken, carrots, and potatoes, stovetop, but it didn't happen that way. I can't wait to dig in. And that juice. Now you see what I mean when I said that I like it a little bit. I like mine juicy. And don't forget we have butter in here. So it's going to make those carrots absolutely delicious. The chicken is tender. I'm happy dance. Carrots are tender. Sorry for the background noise. They're in there. I don't know. Doing whatever. I'll just soak it up right here. They can do that. And I'll just continue to eat in private. So good. I want to thank you all for cooking this with me today. I appreciate you watching. Welcome to all my new subscribers. You know I love you guys so very much, and I will see you on the next vlog, recipe, whatever. Bye. Take care.